Hey YouTube, A Maze here, back again with another video. Welcome to our channel and thank you for watching. Alright y'all, I'm back again. I got some important info to share with you. Glad you're here. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. So today's discussion is how to get over a grudge. You say, hey Maze, how on earth do I do that? How? I got tips for you, alright? So let's jump right into it. Number one, put yourself first, okay? You say, hey, man, what does that mean? What does it mean? I'm going to tell you. Look, years ago, I had someone wise tell me, they say, never allow another individual, an undeserving individual, to take up space in your head, okay? And they were so right, because they don't deserve it. Okay, look, your mind is you. Your mind is a sacred temple. It should be filled with peace because you deserve peace. You've got to know that you deserve peace. Okay? Obviously, you value yourself to some degree, because when we hold grudges against people, it's because we feel that they've done us wrong. Betrayed us in some form or fashion, abused us, used us up, did something they should not have done. We feel like they did something to us that we did not deserve, right? Okay, so since you value yourself and you know you deserve greatness, reverence, give it to yourself. You can't help the actions of others. There's gonna always be wrongdoing. This planet Earth is full of it. It's happening right now as we speak. Okay? Now, don't get me wrong. I'm compassionate. I understand what a grudge feels like. That's why I'm here to help. Because I understand also that as difficult as it is to let go, you must for your own sake. You're going to cause yourself unnecessary stress. Depression will set in. You look up one day and won't even know why you sad. You'll think you're over the grudge, but it done affected you because you done exercised your mind with it for so long. You start to get gray hairs sooner than you normally would have. Your skin will dry up on you and get baggy and saggy and wrinkled. Okay? Because of what goes on in your mind. Your outer world and your physicality is a reflection of what's up here. We all know that. So to continue with a grudge, you're damaging your own self, your spiritual well-being, your physical well-being, everything. Because somebody has done you wrong. Well, don't help them. Okay, don't help them. Don't help them do you wrong. All right? And I'm not saying this isn't coming from a place of lack of compassion. And this is coming from a place of care. Okay? Because I know I've been there. So what you need to do is mirror work. Because just like any other unhealthy habit, a grudge is nothing more than an unhealthy habit. You have a series of beliefs that are taking you down a dark road. All right, you need to let go of things that aren't serving you. And this is not serving you. So every morning when you wake up, and this works for anybody. People who are pressed for time, because here in this matrix, time is everything. Got to be on time for work. Got to make sure you get the kids to school on time. You got to get to school on time. Time. Lord have mercy. But most of us, we get up in the morning, we go brush our teeth, and a large percentage of us have mirrors over the sink. Before or after teeth brushing, do some mirror work. Look yourself dead in the eye. Or you can do it before bed. That's a good time to do it. Meditation works in anything like that. Anything you do into your subconscious, it works wonderful before bedtime. Do it both times, okay? Look yourself square in the eye and say, I am sacred. I am precious. I am peaceful. I deserve greatness. I deserve peace. Every day. Do it, okay? It takes 21 days to create a habit. After the 21st day, it'll come almost effortlessly to you. Continue this for the rest of your life if you can, because there's 7 point something billion people in this world. There's bound to be others that will upset you. So you always gonna need this. All right. Couple this with your positive thinking. Use this as fertilizer. Okay. Your mind is the soil. You want to plant seeds of goodness. This mirror work is good fertilizer. Pluck the seeds out, put the good fertilizer in, and go on with your day. Do this for the rest of your life. And I promise you, watch your world change. It might change this week, but keep it up, okay? Consistency is key to everything, as we know. But so is effort. It takes effort to start. So once you start, you got it. All right? And you'll be free of this grudge, I promise you. Because you got to see, when we do things, we have to know why we're doing it. Us as humans, our minds are programmed that way. We have to be driven by something. So if you understand and remember and remind yourself of how precious and sacred you are, having a grudge against somebody would be irrelevant to you, because you already understand that you are too important to defile your brain with such negativity. You won't do it. Okay, it's going to be uncomfortable in the beginning, as with anything else, but just keep pushing. Don't give up, because it'll be worth it for what you get in the end. Okay? All right, moving on. Number 2, breathe and let go. All right? Breathing it helps our physicality. When you do take deep breaths in and out, it takes your mind to a state of receptiveness. Okay, you're more receptive and relaxed. You're more receptive to messages from the non-physical world. You're more relaxed. You have more clarity. It even slows down your heartbeat and your blood pressure. That's why when people get angry, they say, okay, take a deep breath or something like that, because it helps you in so many ways. Okay, now as you're doing the breathing, I want you to envision yourself taking that person or people you're holding a grudge against. Act like you balling them up like a piece of paper and throw them in the garbage. Okay, envision yourself doing that. Okay, make that a vision of yours as you do the breathing, and letting go is the throwing them in the garbage. Keep that up, because that's what they are, garbage, right? They're foul in your eyes. Okay, so foul things go in the garbage, the sewer. Get rid of it. Take it out of your mind. It's a precious, sacred, holy place. All right. Number 3, have faith in the future. All right. Your future is your everything. It's the place you're going. And law of attraction never misses a beat. Whether we're aware of law of attraction, believe it, or whatever, it remains the same. Okay, everything that comes into our world, everything that we see, experience, we attract. Those of us who don't know it or realize it, we're still attracting. We've been doing it our whole lives. We just didn't know it until we got awakened and found that out, right? So you keep holding a grudge against somebody, evidence of that, those thoughts of yours may or may not show up right away. Because again, when you are manifesting, your most dominant and most passionate thoughts are what materialize in your physical world. And anger is a very passionate emotion, right? And it's very low calibration too, on the calibration scale. So you're going to bring low things into your world. Your future will be filled with nothing more than just more people to be angry at, or people to be angry at you, or both. You're going to bring confusion and strife and stress into your future. So having faith in your future means knowing, not believing, because here at this channel, we don't use the word believe anymore. We use the word know. Having faith in your future means you know that you are a creator. So don't create something that you don't want to live. Keep thinking about the things that you want. Don't think about the things you don't want. Just think about the things you want only. Because we don't have no control anyway. You can do all that worrying and stuff, and it still ain't going to solve your problems. In fact, it's going to bring you more problems. But what you do have control over is what's in your head. And picture things that feel good, that are healthy to you and to others. Create a bright future for yourself, because what you focus on the most is what you're going to get. So, and it has to come. If you passionately think about raising beautiful children, or if you already have children and you thinking about how beautiful they're going to grow up to be, or you thinking about graduating college, or whatever it is, think about things in your future that serve you well, that'll make you feel happy, and be happy while you're thinking about it. Pretend that you're already there, so that you can build that feeling up. If you got to go to a car dealership and pretend like you're buying a car, if that's what makes you happy, I'm just saying, do things that will give you good feelings inside, so that you can start envisioning your future, because the feeling is what makes it strong. It's more powerful when you have the feeling added with it. That's why they teach you to act as if. Acting as if just means be happy anyway, so that you can be a match. Okay, you want to be a vibrational match to that of which you wish for. And none of us want to be holding more grudges in the future. If we feel miserable right now, you don't want that later. Find your way out of it. And don't give up. All right, moving on. Number 4, forgive them. I know it's a cliche, but it's true. Cliches are cliches because they are absolute, unadulterated fact. That's why they've been used so much. That's why they are cliches, because they are truth. Okay, so don't get bored with cliches and say, embrace them. They can help you build your life. And you're not forgiving them because they deserve it. You're forgiving them because that'll bring you peace. The point is to be happy. Okay? You can't manifest a happy future if you don't feel happy. And the feeling and the thought is what's going to bring that to you. Then, of course, your actions and words. But the most strongest force is your feelings, coupled with your thoughts. That's how you bring happy things into your world, by being happy. You can't be happy if you're holding a grudge. So you forgive them. And that forgiveness raises your vibration, too. Another thing I want to say. Well, that's it. I can't think of it. If I can think of it, it's not important. So we're going to let that go. If it comes to me, I'll mention it in the next video. So that's about it. Just forgive them. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. I remember now. See, when you've been awakened, you approach everything with love. Love is very high calibrating. I think it's the highest. No, it's not the highest, but it's the second from highest. No, the third from highest, okay, on the calibration scale, right? And meaning, just think about this. You probably have done something wrong to somebody at some point in your life. Good, it might have been a massive wrongdoing or a teeny tiny one, but we all do something wrong. You would want to be forgiven. I know it's hard, love thy enemy, but again, in the eyes of God, everyone is perfect. And we all have God in us. So we forgive for that reason, to bring peace to ourselves, and because we are non-judgmental. Spirituality is non-judgmental. So forgive them, okay? Because you would want to be forgiven as well. And when you do that, that'll make you feel good about yourself. It's going to raise your vibration and your self-esteem. That's what I want to say. We're going to move on to number 5. Ask the angels for help. Your angel guides are always there. You can't see them with the naked eye, but they're there. And maybe some of you can feel their presence. We all have a different experience in our journey. I don't necessarily feel my angel guides necessarily, but I know they're there because they show me. They give me synchronicities all throughout the day, every single day. They constantly remind me of their presence and their support for my endeavors. And I couldn't be more grateful. That's what keeps my vibration up. On days when I'm sad or feeling down or angry, I remind myself that they came to me. They awakened me. That helps. That helps me. That's how I get through my day. I just remember that my angel guides woke me up. Check out the video I have. It's called How to Know If You've Had a Spiritual Awakening. I told the whole story. Anyway, ask them for help. They're always there to help. They want to help you. They will offer their assistance. They can't make you do things, but when you reach out to them, they reach back 10 times. Oh, and don't go and take inspired action. They really get happy about that. Just say, angel guys, how do I do this? How do I get over this? Give me something to think about. Show me what to do. What direction can I take my life in? What can I do for my family and friends who deserve me and my attention? Help me. They will help you. I promise you. If they don't come right away, if you don't see the signs yet, just stay tuned. That's another thing. When you have your spiritual awakening, you have to be aware. Your eyes got to be open. You can't look at the world the same as you used to, okay? What does that mean, A-Maze? It means this. Let's start with this. We're going to start with this. Is the most basic idea you can keep in your head. Anything that you feel compelled to call a coincidence, don't. There's no accidents in this universe. Everything you do, big and small, is on purpose. So if you think something's a coincidence, if you think it's a coincidence, it's not. That's automatic right there. That's the universe showing you something. What? I don't know. But you're in your own journey. If you don't know at that moment, you'll figure it out. They talking to you, okay? Coincidences are no longer such. They are messages. All right. So where are we at? 6. So here's what you do. Number 6, to get over a grudge. We talked about plucking your mind. We talked about mirror work. When you go throughout your day, if those thoughts pop back in your head, okay, don't engage in the emotions that come from them. Just simply observe them, okay? Observe your thoughts. If they start to make you feel a certain way, don't get involved in the feeling. Like if you start to feel a little angry because that person or people is creeping back in your memory bank, right? So take a deep breath and breathe and say this. So here come them thoughts again. Well, how do I feel about this? What is this showing me? What do I need to do? Instead of like, maybe, I'm going to just give you an example. Maybe normally, like before you watch this video or somebody else's video on how to get over a grudge, maybe before you got advice from people about what to do about it, we just going to say, for example, you would just walk around with an attitude. You know what I'm saying? Anybody you come in contact with, you might snap at them. You know, it's not their fault. They ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm just saying, if that's something you did, whatever things you did before you got advice about how to handle this, you do the opposite. Don't get involved in how you feel. Use how you feel as an indicator, a guide. It lets you know, okay, well, I'm not in alignment with my inner being. I need to line up. So what I need to do is I need to find something to do that will cheer me up. That's how you handle that. When that person or people creeps back into your head and they make you feel a certain way, there's nothing wrong with that. You're having a human experience. What you do is you use it, okay? Don't involve in it. Don't engage in it. Use it. You need emotions because emotions are like a compass, okay? They're a compass to help you navigate, okay? Because remember, we're awakened now, so we look within for our answers. We don't find them outwardly like we did before or like the rest of the world does. You look for your answers from within. So the next time you feel upset, you're thinking them thoughts again, don't ignore them or try to suppress them. Think them through, but do it in a methodical fashion because you want to use those thoughts to guide you back to your alignment, if that makes sense, and I hope it does. You want to analyze them, okay? If you're thinking to yourself, ooh, I hate such and such. Ooh, I could just strangle them. Ooh, why they do me like that? Ooh, okay. Don't say no more oohs. Just say, okay, it happened. What can I do about it? Is it affecting me right now? Is what I'm thinking going to help me feel good right now? Since it already happened and I'm here and that's there, I can't change it. It already happened. So what do I do? Stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Ask yourself those type of questions when next time these feelings come into place. And you can use this advice for other things you feel bad about too, not just grudges. Okay, but the topic is grudges today. But the same rule applies, okay, to any bad habit you want to break. All right, moving on. Oh, man, we at the end of the line already. I could talk to you guys all day. I love it. Number 7, keep your eyes on your prize. All right. That's just like number 4. No, not number 4. Number 3, have faith in the future. Same thing. Keep your eyes on your prize. Okay? Replace them negative thinkings with the things you desire. Just if you don't, maybe you don't know what you want. Think about it. If somebody dropped a genie lamp on the floor and you picked it up and rubbed it, a genie came out and said, "I'll give you whatever you want." Well, you know what I mean. I don't know if they talk like that, but whatever. The universe is your genie. You can have whatever you want. You can be whoever you want. You can do whatever you want. You can have what you want. Imagine that. And you know, we in a matrix world. So stuff like that don't sound real, but it is. They don't want it to sound real. When I say they, y'all know what I'm talking about. Whoever's in charge of all of this. Because there's a selected few people who want to keep the secret to themselves. Okay? They don't want the whole world to know they can create a paradise for themselves here on earth. Everybody don't want the same thing. So it's an abundance for everyone. There's no such thing as a run out supply of nothing. Everybody can be happy. But anyway, what makes you happy? Figure it out and focus your attention on it with passion, because it'll come faster. It has to. That's the law of attraction. Okay? That's it, y'all. Let me give you this quote from Mr. Jonathan Lockwood Huey. He says, "Forgive others, not because they deserve forgiveness, but because you deserve peace." All right? If you like this video, hit the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.